wear it, and if it makes people like you happy, then that's great.
It makes me very, very happy. I've not seen kilts since I was last at a wedding. What was it like working together and taking on the iconic roles?
It was the physical side of it, right, doing the dancing, a lot of the physical comedy. It requires a lot of work. But, you know, it was...
Also can't say, it's like one person and they'll be like, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, we need to bring you someone else. I'm like, no, like, because the film is called Stan and Ollie, so...
And how fun was it all working together? It seems like you had a nice bond on this movie.
We did, and we were trying to find the truth, even though there's a lot of fun stuff.
We cover a little bit of their heyday, you know, early on, but really it's about them in, 20 years after they were famous. It's about someone's relationship when the kind of when the lights are off and the adulation has died away in some ways. They came back together to do this live tour of Britain. So we see them in their glory days, then we see them in the autumn of their lives, and that's what makes it interesting, and not just a conventional biopic.
Well, a lot of help. An amazing prosthetic designer named Mark Goulier, who's won Oscars in the past, and he just did an incredible job, and he was actually very good company, you know, because you end up spending many, many hours with these people, and I'm glad to say that Mark has excellent taste in music, and that he's a really kind fellow also.
Do you think it helped? And Steve, am I right? Stan Laurel was a Lancashire boy, right?
That's right.
And so did you feel an affinity with a comedian, you know?
Yeah, I did. Well, I thought, well, his career was in comedy, mine is. He was from the north, I am. And yeah, so I didn't feel like I was playing a Martian, you know, didn't seem like a huge a stretch. I mean, he's an icon, and I felt like you know, it wasn't like I was super comfortable with it, but I felt like I had the best shot at getting it right out of anyone. Yeah.
I think, you know, I didn't want to do a normal sort of biopic, yeah? I wanted to choose a little bit of their lives and concentrate on a little bit of their life, yeah? And we just found that looking at all parts of their life, the most interesting part was when they had felt as though they were coming towards the end of their stardom, when they were struggling, and what they were actually like off screen, you know, because everybody knew what Laurel and Hardy is like on screen and what the personas were like, and they're very different off screen. So I just thought it was a lot more interesting to look at their sort of alter egos, or the real people, you know. Stan obviously was a workaholic, and he wanted, you know, he wanted to work 24/7.
He's a massive geeky fan.
10 years old. 10 years old. My dad showed it to me, and all I did was watch Laurel and Hardy for about 3-4 years. I was a member of the fan club. I had posters. I had like, honestly, I had chintz. I had a little Super 8 projector, and I used to project their movies against the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
Too much.
Yeah. A little bit of a Laurel and Hardy serial killer. I know.
Thank you so much, guys.
That's all right. Take care.